Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On Friday, November 19, celebrations were held at the Dominic College of Glenorchy, Tasmania, and institute entrusted to the Salesians for the 75th anniversary of the arrival of the first sons of Don Bosco in the city. They arrived there in 1946 under the leadership of Father John Brennan, the first director, to take over the leadership of the boys' town, which at the time had only 26 boys, and to found a school for the boys. In the following years, many changes and developments were made, and what began as a small initiative has grown to become what it is today. A large school of over 1,000 students with boys and girls aged 4 to 16 years. The Melhores ONG's Best NGOs Award of Brazil recently announced the 100 winning third sector organizations for 2021, and among these also includes the San Giovanni Bosco, Province of Brazil, Belo Horizonte BBH. In the list, which is already available on the melhores.org.br website, you can know the names of the organizations distinguished by their good practices in areas such as management, transparency, communication, and financing. Among the reasons that have originated this recognition is the fact that the Salesian schools of the province and the University Centre UNISALES offer low-income students more than 1,900 scholarships, partial, integral and related to higher studies, PROU and TI. Andressa de Oliveira, learning analyst, recalls that already in 2017 and 2018, the BBH province received the recognition among the best NGOs for donations. Now, to obtain this award again is a source of great joy for the provincial community because it indicates that it is worthily carrying out its mission with the most vulnerable children, adolescents and young people. This result belongs to all the people who believe and support the work begun by Don Bosco, said the analyst. Last Saturday, December 4, 2021, the Salesian work of Corigliano de Otranto turned 120 years old. To celebrate this anniversary, the educational and city community gathered for a Mass of Thanksgiving to God, which was followed by two other important events: the inauguration of the Buona Stoffa Day Centre, realized thanks to the support of the Association of Social Promotion, Piccoli Passi Grandi Sogni, and numerous donors involved in the project, and of the multi-purpose hall of the Salesian Youth Sports Centre, and later the conference entitled 120 Years with Don Bosco and with Young People. The day of celebration was also attended by the Councillor for the Mediterranean region, Don Juan Carlos Perez Godoy. The General Council cooperates with the Rector Major in the animation and governance of the congregation. It is up to the Council to identify and study the problems that affect the common good of society, to promote a fraternal union among the various provinces, and to take care of an ever more efficient organization so that the Salesian mission in the world is carried out. It is in this spirit that the General Council is gathered around the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, for the winter plenary session, with meetings scheduled from 1st December 2021 to 28 January 2022. All return from their respective visits, extraordinary or animation. Already from the end of November, the councillors participate in these days in a full program of activities. In the first place, they are to be appointed the superiors of 8 provinces and vice provinces: Haiti, Brazil Recife, India Hyderabad, Poland Wroclaw, Great Britain, in addition to the first superiors of the new circumscriptions Africa, Nigeria and Niger, West Africa North and West Africa South. On November 19 and 20, with the motto Singing Hope and Celebrating the Vespers of Saint Cecilia, a process of formation for the Salesian musicians of Bolivia began. The event took place at the Don Bosco Fatima Retreat House in Cochabamba and served to start a process of formation of musicians who serve in Salesian works through the sharing of experiences and initiatives to improve liturgical animation, evangelization and music production at the local and national level of the Bolivian Church. The event was organized by the National Delegate of Salesian Youth Ministry and by Eric Mamani Padilla of the Salesian University of Bolivia, with the logistical help of the Provincial Office of Planning and Development of Probol and the community of musicians Salt and Light of the Archdiocese of Cochabamba. The meeting of the musicians ended with the Eucharistic celebration presided over by Father Alvaro Rochabado, Vicar of the province of Bolivia. The Pinardi Federation of Salesian Social Platforms in November hosted the StepUp formation meeting in Madrid. It is a European Erasmus Plus educational project for the training and professional updating of the support tutor. The meeting made it possible to share good practices for the employability of young people through a new pedagogical model for the preparation, training and support of trainers in the company. The European partners from Lithuania, Germany, Italy and Spain were welcomed by the Pinardi Federation, which presented its organization and its different areas of intervention and in detail the Youth Employability Project Primera Experiencia Professional, describing the profile of the young beneficiaries, networking with mentors, collaborating companies and integral accompaniment. During the days, the partners were also able to visit, among other things, the Pant Bendito platform in Pinardi and the Unidad de Formación e Inserción Laboral Center in Puerta Bonita. Finally, the project Juntos por el Empleo and the educational program in Co-working Tech were presented. The team of the Catera Tolle Multimedia Center based in Chile participated in the training workshop on the elaboration and production of short videos for social networks conducted by the social communication team of the province of Ecuador. The session was held by Emilio Baze, audiovisual specialist, and Gustavo Cano, journalist of the Multimedia Center, who focus on the production and management of audiovisual content for different digital platforms and video editing using the CapCut and Adobe Premiere applications. The event held online was attended by over 70 young people from the Salesian presences of the Ecuadorian coast area, Father Francisco Sanchez, Provincial of the Salesians in Ecuador, Philip Valdez, Director of the Multimedia Center, young people linked to journalism clubs, the SYM, Salesian parishes and oratories, and young reporters from different digital sectors. The Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri P.S. Sridharan Pillai, visited Margaret Bosco Bal Sanstha, Goa, and Institute for the Destitute Children on December 1, 2021, as a part of the distribution of the Governor's discretionary fund. The Governor joined the inmates for breakfast and shared a cake on his birthday. Addressing the gathering, Governor Pillai said, "I am convinced that the service of humanity is a service of God." He congratulated the institution for the service for the destitute children in the state of Goa. He distributed funds to Margaret Bosco Bal Sanstha and invitees such as patients undergoing dialysis and medical treatment from the surrounding areas. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.